Hello everyone, a very good morning. Hello everyone, a very good morning to you all. Myself Vivek Prakash Yadav and I am here to take your biology lecture of class 12. And in our continuous series of the chapter biotechnology and its application, in the last class we have discussed about transgenic animals, their importance, how we are using them in our different aspects of life. They are using as welfare of the mankind for the ecosystem, to maintain the biodiversity. Means lots of uses we are doing and research we are doing with transgenic animals. So the thing is that we all know whatever the research or things that we are doing is actually we are dependent on the nature. Yes, we are taking the resources from the nature, manipulating them. So there is a need to check or have some particular rule and regulation so that the use of those natural resources or the research that we are doing for the beneficial or for the service of mankind should not be unjusticiable. Okay, should not be unjusticiable, because we all know the greedy nature of human beings or person can change the things to some dangerous aspect. So the today's topic that we are going to discuss is ethical issues. Okay, ethical issues. Now in biotechnology, as we are doing research with genetic modification of the organism, yes, genetically modified organism. Nowadays we are developing and we are using them for the service of mankind. So the one problem with this research or this thing is that the result of that genetically modified organism can be unpredictable. Yes, by thinking something or what we want, actually there are chances that the same thing cannot come forward as our result. So there are chances of some negative aspect or negative result also. So the government of India put an organization that is known as GEAC. Okay, we can say organization that deals with the ethical issues that are related to GM research. Okay, that are related to GM research, genetic modification research, are observed or are monitored. Okay, monitored by GEAC. Okay, that is GEAC, Genetic Engineering and Approval Committee. Okay, that is Genetic Engineering Approval Committee. Okay, that is Genetic Engineering Approval Committee. Okay, Genetic Engineering Approval Committee. So this committee is actually this GEAC. This committee main function is to give approval to the research which scientist wants to do or perform, which are related to genetic engineering, or we can say genetic modified organism, development of genetic modified organism. Reason behind that, those research need to be regular, because as I told you, there are some negative results also with that kind of modification, and that may cause severe effect or severe problem for the nature, for the mankind, and for the other living organism. First thing, this committee also decide that which type of research they have to give approval, what is the time period of that research, okay, what is the time period of that research, in which form actually that things are using as some preservative things, or for the food items, for as usual chemicals, or for the medicine, means in what field that is going to be used, and what will be the result, and means how much, what is the percentage of success. Lots of criteria are there which are maintained to cross check the research which are need to be undergoing. Okay, so all these things are going to be regulated by this particular organization. In the ethical issues, there are also problem related with the patents. Okay, they also observe problem related to patent. Nowadays actually what happens, anger is developing among the members or the people of different countries, because what happening, we can see the developing and developed countries. The developed countries are economically very strong. In the case of developing and underdeveloping, what happens, there are many countries which are naturally rich, okay, which are rich in natural resources and availability of crude material, but due to lack of economic strength, they are not properly able to use their resources to make a good quality of product and export them and earn good quality of money. So what happening, the developed country which are economically strong, what they do, they take the samples from those underdeveloping or developing country, and they do some little modification with that and get patent with that, okay, get patent with that particular materials which is actually not belongs to them, or there are different types of tradition or method of formation of many kind of food product, okay, that is biological food product, that is also with some modification they got patent with that. So that increasing the angerness among the peoples of a particular country, those who have that particular traditions in their ancient history, or that they know. Yes. So this organization also observes such kind of things which are related to patent and all. Okay, they can do case against such kind of things if any country or if any organization doing such kind of activity. Okay, we can take an example with this, the basmati. Okay, we can take the example of basmati rice. Okay, basmati rice, okay, which is famous for its aroma, okay, which is famous for its aroma and taste, okay, which is famous for its aroma and taste. Okay, basmati rice which is famous for its aroma and taste, and in our ancient history, in our ancient scriptures, okay, whatever the books that we have, in that we have already have the discuss, okay, we have the discussion, or we are getting the idea about that particular rice, that it is actually the production of Asian countries, Asian country means the country which are actually being in Asia or the Asian climate. Okay, Asian countries. It was found that near about 2 lakh. Okay, near about 2 lakh varieties of basmati. 2 lakh varieties of basmati is there. Okay, 2 lakh varieties of basmati. Okay, 2 lakh variety of basmati is there, and there are near about total 27 documentaries are also made on the basmati. Okay, on the basmati, right? So what I was saying, 2 lakh varieties of basmati is there only in India, only in India. Just imagine so much rich bioresources we have. Okay, but thing is that what happened, the developed countries, they are taking the samples with doing some modification and they take patent saying that they have invented a new variety of this. Okay, but actually that is illegal. We can say that is a kind of biopiracy, means they have steal that thing from us, and by doing some modification they are saying that it is our, this belongs to our invention. Okay, so such kind of things are also need to observe under ethical issue. Okay, such kind of things are also observed under ethical issues. Now there is a US based company. Okay, what happened, they have taken this basmati samples, okay, rice, and with some modification they have got patent. Okay, they have got patent against the particular things. So this GEAC organization that also put case against that company that they have stolen the tradition of Indian culture, that rice belongs to the India which they have stolen. So such kind of things are there. These ethical issues are related to such kind of things, that the ethical issue or such kind of things is there to deal with the new product or new inventions that a particular country is developing, the tradition that they have in the formation of food and different kinds of consumable things, eating things. Okay, whether it can be beverage, some other products. So they need to the they are deal with the patent. Okay, so this is generally ethical issues also need that in genetic modifications we are not, the human things should not be changed into the cruelty. Okay, it should not be changed into the cruelty, because the living organisms, okay, they also have the life, means the genetically modified organism that we are using them, they also having the life, they also have the same pain and feelings, right? So the method that we are using for the test of our vaccine or the chemicals, whatever we are doing, should not be in such a way that indicate the expression of cruelty. Okay, that express the cruelty. So they also need that the use should be in a proper manners. Okay, they also keep eye on the nature of the organisms. What is the nature of that organism? Is the research may cause any harmful effect, or it should, means time to time the researchers have to report that committee, that organization about the research, about the result, and depending on that they extend their research time period or going to be stopped. Okay, because all those research which are taking place, they are very costly, they are money consuming things. So if that is not going to be successful, so in between they are going to stop also. So such kind of things are there. This ethical issues going to preserve or going to save the, going to make safe the natural resources, diversities or richness, means natural richness of a country. Okay, so that it should not be get patented by any other or going to be misused by other organizations. Okay, so this is an ethical issue. The next topic that we are going to discuss is your biopiracy. Okay, biopiracy. Now, what is biopiracy? Biopiracy is the term, okay, biopiracy is a term which is used to use of bioresources by multinational companies, okay, and other organizations without proper compensation and permission. What I mean to say is that biopiracy, or we have, if you people have heard that pirated CDs, pirated tape and all initial time in India, means people were stealing someone's method, sounds, music, symbol, okay, trademark to for their own benefit, without proper permission or compensation. There are what double versions of many things are there, okay. Just take the example of many film only, okay. You are saying the same name with such kind of story, same kind of story, okay, or the song which are old song, they are nowadays being used in the hip hop or pops in the form of pop songs. So what they need to be take compensation, I mean to say they have to provide some amount of money, or they have to take proper permission, okay, from them that they want to use their song, okay. Such kind of things are there in the case of biotechnology also. Like there are different types of method, like downstream processing for the extraction of the resource or extraction of the bioproduct. So to use that because if they have the patent, if that particular company have the patent for that particular process or thing, so they need to be take permission, or they have to provide some amount of allowance to them before using their method or downstream processing. So biopiracy is actually related to that. That is actually, one should keep eye that no one can steal the trademark, symbol or extraction mechanisms, okay, or methodology of a particular organization that deals with the biopiracy, okay. Because I told you the same concept, most nations are economically weak, and many of them are economically weak, but they are strong in natural resources. So what I told you, that the developed country, they take their resources by few modifications. What they do, they get patent their product, okay, and the thing is like in your own home, you are paying rent, okay, to stay. It is something like that. Or so one should need to be very careful that no other company or other organization should steal their natural resources or biological product or some their traditional method related to some food or beverages, such kind of things. So patent should be taken by them, and biopiracy is related to that kind of things, okay. So I think with that we are going to finish. One more thing, in case of India also, the Parliament of India have amended second law which are related to this biopiracy, and which deals with the biopatent, okay. Whatever the things that is described in our culture, in our ancient books, okay, and we have means that things belongs to us. And if any country have steal that or biopiracy, they are come under biopiracy, then one can take action, legal action on that company by giving some proper evidence and proof that particular things belongs to their culture or civilization or with their country, okay. So with this we are going to complete this chapter, that is biotechnology and its application. Now in the next class we will start the next chapter, that is ecology, okay. We are going to discuss ecology. In ecology, chapter 13 and chapter 15 is there in syllabus, chapter 14 and 16 is not under the syllabus. So the next class we will discuss about organisms and population, how organisms and population were going to relate, how they are related to the growth of the country and all the other aspects that we see in a population, okay, that we are going to be discussed. And with that, in today's class, thank you very much. Hope people will like the class, okay. Thank you and have a nice day.